Hey everyone, it's Jeremy Brint, your director of the Jack Jackson podcast you're about to listen to. Before we start, quick cold open. We are incredibly thrilled to say that this is Season 1's finale. This is the last episode of Season 1, 24 episodes, one a month for 2 years. It's been a crazy ride, and we're so glad to have you here listening to it. So, without further ado, hit the beat. Hi, I'm Jeremy Brint, your director of the Jack Jackson podcast. In each episode of Jack Jackson, you'll follow the adventures of 1950s private investigator Jack Jackson, along with your favorite reoccurring characters, his assistant Kitty, Victor's 6-year-old, the villainous Rube Goldberg, and a variety of many others. Each episode delivers a new film noir mystery accompanied by sound effects, historical events, and pop culture references. Some right, some not so right. It's a unique improv comedy experience with a touch of nostalgia, so sit back and get ready for the final season finale, episode 24 of Jack Jackson, in which Jack literally takes on his absolutely most difficult case.
It's time for an all-new episode of Jack Jackson, sponsored by Emerson's Elephant Cleanser. With the power of Emerson's, it'll be like an elephant blew a whole bunch of water over your stuff.
Nailed it.
Tonight, Jack takes on his toughest case yet, in the case of bunches of trouble. Right? Emerson's Elephant Cleanser.
The last few months have been hard. Ever since Jack Jackson Jr., my son, turned me over to my arch nemesis, who is now currently working with some sort of secret organization to do something evil that I can no longer stop, happened. And I've been in here, wherever I am, the light can't touch. Something's going on outside and there's nothing I can do about it. But at least Jack Jackson Jr. would be free, and Kitty can take over my practice and become detective in Dock City. The garbage truck came by. Daily meal! That's what all us prisoners called the trolley. He opened the slot underneath the door.
Here's your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you piece of trash.
Thanks, garbage man, Joe.
Don't call me that. I take my cafeteria work seriously.
He was an immaculate chef. It was a 3-course meal.
Could I get the sous vide?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, nice. Love this place.
Dude, did you get the sous vide?
Oh, yeah, heck yeah.
Nice.
A nice steak dinner and a brie melt. I grabbed my fork and started digging in.
You eat real weird, stranger.
We could hear each other even though we were in solitary, wherever it was we were. The man across the cell from me, I didn't know his name, but I knew about how he snored and his daily habits. I took to calling him Chuck. So, Chuck... Oh, never mind, he's out. That is exactly how he snores. I was wondering if I'd ever get out of here. This place, Rube Goldberg stuck me. What? A train? I'd never heard a train before. What? What was that? Something was strange. Something was about to happen. I could feel it. I got up and put my ear up against the wall. The door opened.
If you want to live, follow me.
Kitty? She ran down the hall. Kitty! What?
There's no time to explain. Grab onto this rope.
We've come to rescue you, Jack.
Kitty, Emerald, what's happening? The light shined in, it blinded me.
A lot of things have happened, Jack. You gotta come with us now. Leave your beef Wellington and steak and come with us.
But just one more bite.
Hey, wait. You guys can't do that. This is a prison and I'm a prison guard.
Get out of here.
You can't do that.
Don't listen to him. He's been compromised, Jack. Come on, you must come with us now.
But I'm not supposed to leave. All right, fine.
They tied me up to this chair. Don't leave. Come on, guys. It's a prison and I'm a prison guard.
I felt real bad for tying him up. He's so nice.
Now
but
I can't use my hands.
Shit's real bad, Jack.
I can't believe you did this to this man, you monster.
I'm just doing my job. I'm a blue-collar man doing my job.
The memories of tying this man to this chair is going to haunt me worse than my time in World War II, Jack. But we have to go.
What? All right, I started making my way up the rope, climbing out towards the roof. Once I reached the top, I saw there was a train nearby. I couldn't recognize where we were, but it was a short jump over to the train cars. Kitty, Rube, what? Emerald, sorry. It's just I've been saying his name so much being in his prison.
Yeah, of course, sure.
In his underground prison.
Where are we? What?
You were underground for months, Jack.
Months? It felt like days.
We can send you back if you'd like.
You guys should do that. Prisoners belong in a prison.
All right.
I'm a prison guard.
All right, I'm here. Look, you can fill me in on the details later. I'm guessing that's where we're getting out of here, huh? On top of that train?
That's correct.
All right. Well, Rube, Emerald.
That's strike two, Jack.
Emerald, why don't you go first?
All right, here we go. 1, 2, and the triple toe.
Flawlessly.
Yeah.
He landed on the train car as it went by. Kitty, you have to tell me what's going on.
You go next, Jack, and I'll bring up the rear.
All right. I ran up to the edge of the building. I was still so confused.
Oh, you're such a big baby. Alley-oop!
Well, she grabbed me and threw me across. I landed softly in a pile of coal.
Yeah!
Kitty jumped and landed right next to me. Not even a splash.
Okay, we gotta go to the boiler room, folks.
It's the only place where we'll have any privacy.
We made our way in and closed the heavy door behind. Kitty opened a box that she had on the ground.
Sorry, just gotta get out my makeup.
She handed me an overcoat, a fedora, and a shoulder holster. All right, Kitty. Emerald, why don't you tell me what's going on? What did Rube Goldberg do with a couple of months while I was not around?
He hijacked the country, Jack.
What?
People have gone crazy, Jack.
What do you mean?
Everyone thinks he's president, and they're following all of everything that he says.
That can't be true.
Here, have a drink. You'll understand better when you drink.
You remember some time ago when you were looking for that purple diamond?
Right, the Nancy Drew's magnifying glass was a purple diamond that could mind control people. I remember that.
And then I suppose I heard this offhand from Kitty when you and Rube Goldberg had teamed up to chase down that the Robes cult underneath the city.
Yeah, I also remember that.
The pareidolia people.
Turns out Rube stole that purple diamond, along with the TV from another case that you were on.
The television, right. The device that could beam directly into every home. What could he possibly want to do with a device that could beam into every home and a mind control device? Hang on, there's a phone here. I'm going to pick it up. Hello, Jack Jackson in a train car, boiler room.
Hey, Jack, it's Scotty from the lobby.
The reception in this moving train is impeccable.
How's it going, Scott?
Oh, good. Anyway, they boxed up your whole office. They carted everything away, but I kept a box of notes, of your case notes, in case you kept...
Oh, was there anything I might have forgotten in there?
Yeah, I think
that was
so.
important? Why don't you go ahead and relay that to me?
Unfortunately, I never learned to read. So you have to come by and read them yourself.
I'm afraid I have no idea where I am, and I just escaped from prison.
Oh, you're on a train. That's what the caller ID said, train.
Jack, I think he might have been compromised. I haven't given him the antidote.
The antidote?
I've been developing an antidote the last month.
Kitty, you're so incredibly handy.
A lot happens in a month, Jack.
She inoculated herself, myself, and a few other people, but the circle of trust is small right now, Jack.
Yeah, and you know the main secret ingredient? It took me a long time to crack. It was Emerson's elephant cleaner. You never would have believed it.
Emerson's elephant cleaner? That stuff's so good that it's as if your stuff was sprayed by an elephant.
Now hold the phone.
What?
I may have stopped driving this train because I heard about Emerson's elephant cleaner. You know when a train gets dirty, you gotta clean it. And I use Emerson's elephant cleaner. Works on trains.
Okay, very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, cleanser. Whoops.
I agree. Now, this is a private meeting. Go back to driving the train,
Please go back to driving the train.
All
On the
right.
phone here.
I'll have to talk to you later.
$1,000 call.
All right, I'm gonna have to go. Bye, Scotty.
Bye.
See you at Cards on Saturday, if the country is safe. I hung up the phone.
Attention, everybody. It's time for the noon broadcast.
Oh, God. Here, drink this, Jack.
What?
Drink it.
Okay.
Everyone look into the TV. Be good dearies now, would you? Oh!
Jack, don't look. What's going on? That's Rube Goldberg's voice, my arch nemesis,
better.
which I remember.
As you all know, I, Rube Goldberg, the President of the United States, have been leading your country for some time now, and things have been going quite well.
Does he always start all his broadcasts with exposition?
Yeah, it helps for all the new people that have come in recently. People that aren't familiar with it.
Well, it's been 90 days and I gave myself some kind of a self-evaluation. You see, I've gotten rid of all taxes, check. There are no more schools, only work camps, check. And all of the fur in the world has been sent to coat the White House, so now it's the fur house. Check.
He's doing a lot of weird, unnecessary things with his powers.
That's why you're not wearing your coat, huh, Kitty?
Yeah, no.
It's nice of him to take breaks in his broadcast so we can talk.
Oh, that was a yummy banana.
We're in bunches of trouble, everyone.
Now, I want every single one of you parents with a good little kitty, boy or girl, doesn't matter, send them to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue for a special camp. Signing out, President
Come
Goldberg.
join us at the special camp. Come join us at the special camp.
Come join us at the special camp.
Special camp.
Special camp.
Special
The cult. I know that unnecessary harmonizing. That's the pareidolia cult. That was the annoying thing we endowed them with.
Yes, and it's gotten worse since they've recruited all those children.
No, I don't think it has. I think maybe that's they do just the same amount. All right. Well, what? I imagine you breaking me out. You have a plan.
Yeah, then we just did it. We got you out, Jack.
You think that just me being free is going to be enough to stop Rube Goldberg from being president?
You're his arch nemesis, Jack. He gets really emotional when it comes to you.
You were also, for some reason, present for every single thing he needed to do. Gain the purple diamond, the TV,
All the
It's a
cats in Dock
connection.
City?
all the cats in Dock City. I still don't get that one. I guess that's for the fur.
Good riddance, stupid cats. Anyway, there's some connection between you two, Jack, and we needed you free to set the wheels in motion to get that guy out of office.
Oh, hey, guys. I took a break again from, driving the train. I can't help but notice you guys aren't being mind-controlled right now, and I was like, what's the deal with that?
He lifted a gun.
So, I'm going to have to ask you kindly to get off of my train.
What? Oh, whoa! He punched me off the train with his gun.
I gotcha, Jack!
Oh, Kitty hung out the window and grabbed me by the collar.
Give me that gun, train conductor.
Okay. Oh, no, ow! I was gonna give it to you anyway. You're just so dang charming.
Emerald, I can't hold on much longer.
You threw him on the train early. Okay, I'm helping.
What? Wait.
Grab the front barrel of this shotgun. I'll pull you up.
All right.
I grabbed the shotgun. Wait. Why are you reloading it?
For grip.
He pulled us back onto the train. The conductor sitting on the ground unconscious.
I better tie him up before he rats us out.
Tie up another man, you monster.
I know, it makes me sick. I'm throwing up in my mind, and soon we'll be in real life.
We've had to become monsters the last couple months, Jack.
We're gonna have to get off this train soon. They're gonna start looking for the conductor.
Special emergency broadcast from President Rube Goldberg!
Do they have to all have the screens on full volume all the time?
Yes.
Now listen, ladies and gentlemen of my beautiful country. I have received some very bad news. The #1 wanted man in all of the United States, the evil Jack Jackson, has apparently escaped from his beautiful resort hotel. If you see a man wearing a fedora, a duster coat, a shoulder holster, and some terribly hideous open-toed business shoes, you ought to kill him on sight.
I was worried this would happen. Here, Jack, my makeup from earlier.
What?
And give me your fedora and your coat. Here, and wear this dress. And take this wig.
Kitty.
All right, cheeks, eyelash. What do you think, Emerald? Does he look pretty enough?
Prettiest lady I've ever seen.
Okay, Jack, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. But we're gonna send you in undercover. As a lady.
Emerald, please, stop playing the acoustic guitar. This is a serious moment.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Just toss us out the train.
I think there was a small man in that guitar.
Too late now, we'll never know. Kitty, please continue.
Okay, so Rube Goldberg has a strong emotional connection to you, right? So I
Yeah.
figured if you infiltrated his place as a femme fatale type, that you could
Whoa.
on it.
You want Jack Jackson to be the femme fatale?
Yeah, he would never see that coming from a mile away.
Neither would I. So, who are you gonna disguise yourselves as if we're gonna infiltrate the fur house?
I'm gonna be Jack Jackson.
What?
I'm gonna be your decoy.
But Kitty, they're gonna come after you.
It's okay, I've been training the last couple months. All the things I've been going through, Jack, you never know. I can never tell you what I've been
Yeah,
through.
don't ask. It's horrifying.
I'll draw everybody's fire and distract everyone while you infiltrate Rube Goldberg's lair.
She's gonna tank for us while we
DPS.
Sorry, I just woke up from my coma and I can't help but notice I didn't understand that reference at all.
Punch him again, Emerald.
I don't want to, but this hurts me just as much as it hurts you.
The train turned on.
Let's get this train a-going again. We got a date with the president.
And I got a date with people running around.
We peeled out and floored the train down the tracks.
I also learned how to drive trains.
We arrived in Washington, D.C. The train as fast as it can go.
Kitty, park the train. This is our stop.
All right. Just a minute. There we go.
Nice and safe.
We'll just give the keys to the valet.
Thanks, lady.
We stepped out of the train. It looks so different. This door. And Washington, D.C. Look at all this. Billboards of Rube Goldberg's glorious blonde hair and blue eyes. Just the hair and eyes. There's more of his face.
Okay, Jack, this is probably going to be where we part ways. Somebody's going to spot me any minute looking like you, and
Kitty.
they're going to chase me.
Kitty, you can't. This is too dangerous.
Jack, there's something I've been wanting to tell you as
She-
long as I've known you.
She pulled me close.
And I'm going to tell you
I
later.
looked right into her eyes.
After you've defeated Rube Goldberg, I will tell you, finally.
Hey, that's Jack Jackson. Get him.
Jack, they found all of the guns that you buried underground.
Oh, I remember that.
Everyone in the city is armed.
Damn. All right. Well, Emerald, it looks like we're going to have to hop in your dune buggy. Which you seem to have parked there in the bushes.
How convenient. I brought my dune buggy with a sidecar.
I climbed into his sidecar. We made our way towards the fur house.
Doesn't this remind you of old times, Jack?
It sure does. It reminds me of old times.
Oh, we might have to kill a friend of ours.
Oh.
Just like old times.
Just like old times. We arrived at the fur house. We pulled up and...
I'm a Secret Service agent. I'm a Secret Service patrolling the yard. I'm a
Secret Service Jasmine. Secret Service.
Secret Service. Secret Service jazz hands.
They never stop singing, Jack. As they patrol, they constantly sing forever.
What's your business with the president?
You better tell us so we're gonna shoot.
Yeah, we got guns and we're loaded. We're gonna shoot you in the face.
I have captured Jack Jackson. Wink.
What? And I'm his sexy femme fatale. My name is Femeline
Womansley.
Well, Miss Womansley, you're looking quite lovely. And, yes, you've captured Jack Jackson. Okay, well...
We would like to have an audience with the president,
the president.
please. The president.
In charge of the country.
Hold on, Derry. I know we stopped our singing because we've technically stopped patrolling. But if you guys say you captured Jack Jackson, shouldn't you have some sort of proof?
Or Jack Jackson.
Or him.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You big flirt.
Ooh, a big strong man like you. Bring it on in, soldier. I'm trying to do the things that worked on me.
No, keep going. This is hilarious. Keep going.
Derry, am I being insulted or complimented? I don't know.
Freddie, I think you're being flirted with.
Hey there, big fella man with those arms that hold people. Right there on the cheek. One for you and one for you.
Oh my gosh!
And another one for you. Let's just keep this train a-rolling. Let's see where things go.
Femeline. What? Femeline Womansley. They've had enough. Look at them.
Derry,
They're on the ground.
Derry, I found a new reason to sing. Oh. And it's because I'm in love.
I'm glad my 5 o'clock shadow didn't give me away.
It's almost 5 o'clock now. We're going to have to hurry.
Yeah, I don't want to...
Femeline, your scratchy, musky kisses. They've made me feel like a new man.
I hope you enjoy that cigarette and whiskey flavor. I blew him a kiss.
Freddie, I'm giving up the gun.
Wait, I was just about to say that.
We'll take those from you, man, if you don't any.
We'll give them to the president. We're going to meet him right now.
The president could always use more guns.
He loves guns.
He loves them.
All right, well, we'll take these then.
All right, here you go.
Thanks, fellas.
We're out of here.
Let's go.
They hopped into a motorcycle and drove off arm in arm.
Figure out how that works.
2 motorcycles right next to each other.
Jack, I assume you'll want your classic revolver, your 6-shooter?
I'll take that one, yeah.
All right, I'll take the Browning here then.
Let's head inside. Hopefully we don't run into any more singing secret agents.
No, I'm pretty sure those are the only secret agents that sing. I sure hope so.
They forgot about the
We opened the giant fur-lined doors.
So scratchy.
Inside it was every picture of the presidents lined up on the front wall. All of them with Rube Goldberg's face painted on them. Abraham Lincoln.
He tricked the entire country into thinking he's been the president since this country started. He did away with term limits and everything.
Damn. We're gonna have to bust him. But how are we gonna stop him if he has that purple diamond?
Our intelligence found out that he's been keeping the purple diamond locked away deep underneath the White House.
Looks like we're gonna have to find out where.
Should we split up?
No, there's only two of us. Probably should.
Yeah.
Be hard to talk to people.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go up these giant stairs that say "to the president" on them.
Hello, lady and gentlemen. Welcome to the fur house.
It was a... Oh.
Yes, thank you. I do not receive much applause.
It was a butler. He stood 10 feet tall. He had giant muscular arms, cut-off sleeves, short shorts.
Now that you have finished looking me up and down, ma'am, what can I say is your business here today?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Femeline Womansley.
Be careful, Jack. He's 10 feet tall. You're not going to be able to smooch your way out of this one.
And you?
I am Ruby Keaton. Man Fatau.
Ruby and Femeline. All right, let me just look you up. All guests here at the Fur House need to be cross-referenced back to their home addresses.
I didn't know that, Emerald. What should we do?
All right, I have a Femeline here. Femeline, where do you live?
I looked at Emerald. He started mouthing words. Open Tower.
Open Tower, Nebraska. That's correct.
That's right.
Wow. All right, and Mr. Rubine, what was it? Rubely? What?
Don't worry, I got this.
Tum Down Towers.
Also in Nebraska, correct. All right.
We were neighbors growing up. Right on the edge of two towns, though.
The president is quite upset right now. I don't know if you've heard, but that scoundrel Jack Jackson is on the loose again.
We do know, and that's why we're here.
Oh, well, he would love to see you right away.
Good. Then we'll go to him, which is...
Oh, in the Oval Office.
Oh, that makes sense.
Of course. Right this way. He's just he's just finishing talking to every child in the United States right about now.
As we walked in, the cameras turned off. It looked like he had an important interview that was about to come up right after he was finished with that segment of talking to the children in the United States.
I thought that went well. What about you, Michael? Oh,
I want to grow up to be just like you.
that's right, you do. Handsome and dumb.
Rube Goldberg, best person.
That's right, I am. Thank you. Now give me another banana. I'm starving.
Which one would you like? There's a bunch of them here.
There are Puro bananas, Chiquita bananas.
Emerald, we're in bunches of trouble.
Now, someone on the outskirts of town found that scoundrel Jack Jackson trying to get to me.
That would be us, Mr. President.
Oh, hello. I didn't notice you there. What a charming young woman and a handsome man fatale.
Good evening, your presidentialness.
Some banana juice? I can't get over it.
Emerald, we're in bunches of trouble.
You keep saying that, Jack, but I don't think it means anything anymore.
Now, my secret security have gathered that scoundrel Jack Jackson. As you can see, they've placed him on the east lawn.
He showed us out the window. There was a crucifix.
I have to say,
Right next to an electric chair. And a number of other murder devices.
I have to say, his time in that prison I sent him to has made him quite leaner and more petite than I thought he had been.
That's
But
Kitty.
From about where I am seeing, it looks like him. So, that's why, in a bit of an audible, I'm going to have every child in the United States attack him. We will finally see just how good Jack Jackson is at hand-to-hand combat.
Sir, some of those kids will take years to run from California all the way here to attack. He might be dead by then.
Oh, well, if they get here and he's dead, we'll give them something else to do. At least all of the ones in the Washington, D.C. area are here already. And that's about 1,000.
President Goldberg, why don't you keep on looking out there? I need to pull my man fatale partner aside real quick for just 1
second. Go ahead and do that. I love a good conspiracy. I'm just gonna look at Jack Jackson and wonder about my
That's
life.
good. And obviously it's not anything against you because we're both super mind controlled right now.
Yes, as everyone is. Now, one of you other monkeys, please come clean this window. It's very smudgy.
Gladly.
Clean.
I love cleaning windows.
Maybe some Emerson's elephant cleanser.
Emerson's elephant cleanser? That works on trains.
So I've heard.
Emerald, we're gonna have to find a way to find that purple diamond vault as soon as possible.
If they're gonna try and execute, I'm very concerned, Jack. Have you seen her go into a rage? She's going to kill those children.
A lot has happened in the last 3 months.
I am legitimately terrified of that woman. You haven't seen the things I've seen, Jack.
I know things have been hard here for the last few months, but somebody's gotta find that purple diamond as soon as possible.
Children, attack!
She's gonna skull the
Don't
boy.
worry. He's just practicing.
So I gotta go. I'm taking you all with me.
He's just practicing. The window's closed. Those children are also practicing their fighting noises. It hasn't started just yet.
I'm gonna suplex.
All right, Jack. We have to go then. We gotta make this quick before Kitty does something unthinkable.
You two, please.
Yes,
Please. I know.
My liege.
I know that for the good of the country, for the good of my beloved people, that nasty Jack Jackson has to die, but I can't bear to watch.
Well, why don't we go to a different room then?
Yes,
I winked at Emerald.
I want to go to my man cave.
Is that where the device that's controlling us is?
The purple diamond.
I've always wanted to
controlling
see
you
it.
too. Yes, I swear. But there's also a pinball machine, some lazy boys, and I have the New York Yankees on call.
What does that mean?
We're gonna watch them play a little scrimmage in my underground baseball field and crack open a couple of bananas.
Emerald, you'll never believe this. We're in bunches of trouble.
Let's just play along for now, Jack.
All right.
We have to get to that purple diamond.
All right, hop into my personal slide all the way down to the man cave. Let me just lift up this fancy desk.
That's a very old and important desk to American history.
I put a slide under it. All right, you guys first. Go ahead. I've done it 1,000,000 times.
All right, here we go.
Maybe you should go first, Femeline. I wouldn't want the wind from sliding down to go up your skirt and be weird and uncomfortable.
Why would you be looking backwards up the slide?
Have you never seen me slide down a slide, sir? I go backwards first.
Oh, I would love to see that.
All right, here we go.
You're going to see right up my board shorts.
Those are canon now. And a one, and a two, and a... Oh!
All right. Wee.
Oh, wee!
We slid down for what felt like 30 minutes. We had to be at least a mile underground.
Sir, are we almost there?
Yes, we are here. Get ready for the landing.
I'm chafing something fierce.
Oh, there we are.
I like that it's lit by the braziers. Razors, thank you.
There's nothing softer to land on than coal, gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry, gentleman and a lady.
Yes.
Oh, hey there, President Rube Goldberg.
Hello there, Jack Jackson Jr. How you doing?
Good.
My son. My not son, as revealed in the last episode.
I was just playing some Pac-Man.
Oh, well,
What's that?
Oh,
Untested technology.
It's an early access thing we're trying out. It's still in beta. He's the playtester.
It's gaining steam, though.
I don't think it'll catch on.
Well, Jack, would you please call Joe DiMaggio and the boys and tell them to start playing a game for us? We're a little bit bored.
DiMaggio. I remember him.
I barely do.
Hey, Joe, batter up.
Oh, here I go.
Nice.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He does that every time.
Charge out of that baseball field.
You're in charge.
How fun. You obliterated the rules of baseball.
Yes, now there's no ball and there's just the bat. Whoever's standing after 50 whacks wins.
That sounds a lot like gang violence, sir.
Now, when we control the world, we get to make our own rules.
Oh, let me
So
just
much
call up
fun.
ahead and see how Jack Jackson's facing against all of those many children.
There it is. There, right in the middle of the baseball field.
I see it. On the
He's
pitcher's
still alive.
mound.
He's still alive. Oh, how many children is he incapacitated? 506! Oh, that's strong man.
I hope they're all okay and fine, though.
What is Krav Maga? Oh, well, at any rate, reinforcements should be arriving soon. Let me know when he dies. Sounds like a baby was on deck.
Sir, what's that shining, glimmering that I'm seeing there in the middle of the field?
Oh, that's the purple diamond. That controls every single citizen in the United States.
Oh, could we maybe
Touch
get
it?
Touch it?
Can we touch it?
Can we touch it?
I don't see why not. You are under my control, yes?
Yes.
Let's make sure. Rube Goldberg says touch your toes.
I've got a very bad
right
feeling
here.
about these fatales.
Oh, man and femme?
Yeah. Something about them seems...
Oh, no.
Well, you do have detective work in your adopted
I forgot.
blood.
It's true.
I forgot Jack Jackson Jr. had detective senses. We're gonna have to get to that mound and avoid them.
My detective senses are tingling. Ooh, ouch.
Well, I guess before I let them touch my most prized jewel, maybe you should check them out.
I'll ask him a few detective questions to suss out their true
Why don't you
intention.
ask us those as we can walk down towards the...
I can do that.
Okay, great.
Who are you?
My name is Femeline Womansley.
Well, to check out.
Only a lifetime in detective school for that one. I assume.
Sorry about the intrusion, ma'am. Sometimes not even I knows what this nose knows.
And you, with the muscles and the belt buckle that is covered up with a balaclava. What? You. What's your name again?
That is an interesting balaclava. I didn't notice it before.
It's my lucky balaclava. I've never taken it off.
What does your belt buckle say under that?
It says, world's greatest schmatecto.
We reached the purple diamond.
Hold on, my detective senses are going off again. What's a schmatecto?
I've never heard of a schmatecto.
It's a children's toy.
That checks out.
Good, Emerald.
All right, go ahead and touch it. I'm gonna go watch those baseball boys beat each other to bits.
Yeah, let's go.
This is our chance, Jack.
We gotta grab it. 1, 2, 3, grab! I punched it by accident. Let me try again with my fingers. I'm just so tense.
Hurry up, Jack. Kitty broke out of the electric chair and she's charging this way.
Oh, God. I grabbed the purple diamond. It charged with energy in my hand. It was it. Nancy Drew's purple diamond. The crown jewel item of the consortium. Well, I guess now I just have to turn it. I looked back. It was him. Jack Jackson Jr. staring right at me. The look in his eyes, I knew he knew.
These dang bugs.
That's right!
They wouldn't be here underground, but they are.
That's right. Rube Goldberg.
What?
It's me. I pulled off the makeup.
Were you wearing a layer of makeup so thick that you could pull it off all at once? Ew! Who are you?
Don't you know? I pulled off the dress.
Oh my gosh. Those shoulders. Those toes.
My detective senses.
That's right, I'm clouded.
Your detective senses, it's goddamn Jack Jackson!
It's Jack Jackson. My dad, not dad.
Who's out there killing those kids?
They're not dead. They're fine. The wall broke down. She pounded her way through a mile of earth.
I would never kill any kids anyway. But I definitely couldn't have done this without help of a very special child who came through and helped me. He's been on our team this whole time, and he helped distribute the antidote to all of the children on time. Victor, come here, baby. Give me a hug, Vicky.
Hey, everybody.
Victor, 6-year-old.
Oh, Vicky 60, say it isn't so. I thought you were one of my boys.
Oh, no way. I'm going through puberty soon, so that mind control wore off.
Oh, gosh, darn it. I should have sent you all to puberty camp when I had the chance.
It's over, Rube Goldberg. We've been distributing the antidote all over.
And all of the kids that were attacking Kitty/Jack Jackson were faking all of their injuries. Most of them.
And I've got the purple diamond. You've got nothing left, Goldberg. You rose to the top just so you could fall just as far.
Hold on, there's still one loose end.
Whoa, a helicopter! How did that get underground?
I am getting out of here while I can.
He grabbed a detonator that he had in his pocket.
Take me with
New
you.
York Yankees, Kitty Kitsworth, Emerald Keaton, who I just realized is the actual man fatale.
It's from me from high school.
Victor 6-year-old and Jack Jackson, you're all gonna die here.
Rube Goldberg, take me with you.
There's no way.
You're no son of mine, you idiot.
What?
A little harsh.
He was just wearing makeup and a dress. You're supposed to be a detective.
Not even my detective senses can get past that much makeup.
It's all the lead in the makeup. So much lead in
Also,
that makeup he couldn't detect through
His
it.
contouring was so good.
I jumped as everyone was arguing, landing on the helicopter.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
My hands gripping at Rube Goldberg's ankle.
Hey,
He started flying.
Hey, that tickles.
You take care of Rube. We're gonna fight off the Yankees. Yeah.
Ow! I don't have my bat.
We started flying in the helicopter towards what looked like a giant hatch leading back to the surface. The hatch started to open, Goldberg swinging his leg wildly.
Jackson, why do you always have to emotionally compromise me?
It's too late, Goldberg. There's nothing you can do.
Jackson, just get into the goddamn helicopter. We'll talk like men.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
I can't believe it, Kitty. He's punch climbing his way up.
I'm so proud of him.
That's my dad, not dad.
Ow!
We reached the outside of the hatch, flying high up above Washington, D.C.
Jenkins, take us to a hover. I need to talk to this man.
Okay.
That's Jenkins.
we
He
entered.
flies the helicopter.
I'll just do what I do.
It's a blue-collar man. All right, Goldberg, you got 5 seconds. I have the purple diamond now. I can make you jump out of this helicopter if I wanted, and it's all you deserve.
I know. I've been a very bad boy. It's just so hard living without candy. You know me.
That cannot seriously be your ultimate motive.
Well, of course I'm evil, dummy, but I'm also going through some serious withdrawals.
He pulled out the detonator. Don't do it, Goldberg.
But I want them to die, real bad.
Don't do it, Goldberg.
Why? Why wouldn't I? I don't care about anybody in that cave.
Everyone in the country now knows they were mind-controlled. You know how the purple diamond works? After it wears off, the people all know they were mind-controlled.
Of course! I read Nancy Drew's dumb book.
Yeah. Don't worry, Kitty. Jack's gonna save us all. I know it.
Yeah!
The helicopter exploded.
You've been listening to an all-new episode of Jack Jackson. By Emerson's Elephant Cleanser with the power of elephant spray. Tune in next season to find out the fates of Jack, Kitty, the lobby guard Scotty, Peter Landlord, and many other characters.
And Emerald Keaton. Damn it.
Emerald Keaton and Buster Keaton.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Brint, and I just want to thank you for listening to Jack Jackson Noir. This episode is brought to you by CSC Sacramento Theater. We record live there every first Saturday. You can find ticket info at cscsacramento.com. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, leave us a review on iTunes. It helps us spread the show around, and also we'll release a bonus episode for every 50 reviews we get. Those episodes will be based on suggestions that you leave in your reviews, so it's a way for you folks to get involved. Lastly, if you want to send a message to Jack to read in a future segment, you can send those over to jackjacksonnoir@gmail.com. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next Wednesday. I need a suggestion of something that you would never expect to find when you open up your brush drawer. Whoa, it's a
Elephant.
wow, you can smell your
jumping the
point.
gun.
Chris, we're taking that one for the product. Elephant.
Domesticated ride-along.
They have products.
What's that? A pile of bananas. A pile. Everyone got
Pile of bananas.
This, our final episode.
Season finale.
Season finale.
Don't worry, I got it.
A pile of bananas, ladies and gentlemen.
You're affecting our canonical future.
Jack Jackson.